Oh baby, in moments time, we'll be going to see Chichen Itza. Oh yeah. Can't see anything from out here. Just walls. Walls and people. Can't wait to get inside.
But because they were sorcerers, they didn't really need to carry the blocks and pile them up. Okay? They did magic. Well, remember, it's a legend, right? They did magic, so the blocks start piling up themselves. Okay? Right in the moment when the shrine, when the temple appeared on the top, a quetzal bird was chirping. So the chirping of the quetzal bird got stuck inside of the shrine. So my grandpa used to say that open-minded people, only open-minded people that get close to the staircase, align with the gate of the shrine and clap. Instead of hearing the echo of the clapping, open-minded people will hear the chirping of the quetzal bird. Now let me ask you, how many of you are open-minded? Raise your hands. How many of you need a proof? That's right. Please follow me.
There it is. There's the main temple. Woo! Amazing.
Okay, let's try the acoustic.
Can I get up closer? Oh man, this is crazy. Looking at pyramids and walls and temples and holy, just amazing.
That is not coincidence. That's Mayan acoustic engineering, okay? Let's do something. Let's move away because
Alright, here we are at Chichen Itza. What a spot this is. Holy jeez. I'm just at the grounds here, and this is where they used to play their old game. I forget the name already, but the ball that they used to play with was 8 pounds, and the only parts of their body that they could use was their hips, their elbows, and their feet. And sometimes that they had a bat. And yeah, I guess the longest game could last 3 days. There was no set time period for it or anything. That ring up there is where they'd have to try and bounce that 8-pound ball off the wall and through that little hole. And if you even get that ball through there once, then you win the game and it's over. After the game was over, they would take the most valuable player and sacrifice them to the gods, because you only want to sacrifice the best things and give the best things to their gods, I guess. So the most valuable player would be sacrificed, and he would go straight up to heaven, I guess. They still play this game right now in Mexico, Honduras, and Guatemala. Not at this site because it's a protected site, but I guess this site right here for the game is like the Roman Colosseum. It's one of the biggest, or is the biggest ever. All the other sites that they found are about 11 times smaller. So if you played here, this was like royalty. The best of the best played here. Now this structure here, I guess, is where that they did most of their sacrifices. Up on the top there's their god, Kalakmul, and that's where they did their sacrifices. These pillars used to hold up a roof, and over to the left there, that used to be where they would collect taxes. I know, figures, right? Taxes of all ages. And then pan over here, and over to the right there where all those pillars are, that's where the market used to be. They would sell and buy fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. On the pillars, they all each have an individual marking. You can see on that one right there that there's a man with a headdress, wearing earrings, and he has a sword in his hand. And then underneath of it, there's another deity, another god to them. And they're all different on all the different structures. So you just think of all of these pillars that they were hand carved. They each have something different on them, representing something different. So much history here. I could only imagine being back here 1,000 years ago and the goings on every day and people and just everyday life. It would have been totally crazy. I guess up until 2006 you were able to climb the pyramid, but people were stealing stuff and marking it up and everything, so ever since 2006, yeah, can't climb it anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, here's some more pillars. That would just show you how big that the market was, because all these pillars would hold up the roof for it, and they continue all the way down there. There's part of the equinox. The top from the bottom lines up with that snake head right there at the bottom, and it looks like the snake's coming down the side of Chichen Itza. And that's why all these people are here to see this. It's the equinox, and this only happens like a couple times a year, if that. Just so many cool things. You can see the sculptures on this little building right here. I don't exactly know what this was for. It wasn't in the tour, but too cool. Cool little fact about this, that all the sides of the staircases, they point to cenotes. The pyramid is actually 3 pyramids. The first one was built like 400 BC, the next one was built like 800 BC, and then the outer one right now was built around 1000 BC. So yeah, it's like an onion. And I guess the structure, I guess there's a foundation underneath of it. On each side of it, it goes 60 feet out, and it's about 9 feet tall. And that's because underneath of Chichen Itza, it's built on top of a cenote. National Geographic just recently, last year, is sending underwater divers to try and find the entrance to the cenote under Chichen Itza. But it's like a maze, so they haven't found their way in yet. Pyramids and structures all over the place. I guess over the years, Mother Nature has taken its toll on them. Back in the day, they used to be painted yellows and reds and just look completely amazing, I guess, completely different. Our tour guide showed us a picture, reds, golds, yellows on each of the different piers, and it looked completely different, a totally different scene back in the day. So like, this is just filled with so much history. You can feel it and see it and live it, so I can't blame them for making this a UNESCO World Heritage Site for one of the 7 wonders of the world. There's the snake. Rounded corners of that building make it look like an optical illusion. The snake is coming down from the top, slithering all the way down to that head right there. Too cool. I guess another cool fact about this is Each of these stairs has 91 steps, and each side of the pyramid represents one season. So 91 by 4 is 364 days, and then there's a stair on the top to represent 365 days. Oh, my hands on 1,000-year-old stone. If these walls could talk, I could only imagine the story that they would tell. Holy jeez. Look at that. Just beautiful. Beautiful. People everywhere. Just because of the equinox. Hands in the air, like they just don't care. It's to see the snake on the other side. Oh man, what an awesome day. I am beat dog tired. Totally worth it though. Totally worth it. My time's up here at Chichen Itza. Gotta head back to the bus, unfortunately. But, oh man, memories forever. I'll never forget this, and hopefully I'll be back.